How to FUBAR'd being in the UFC so thoroughly, everyone goes WTF. So, you made it to the UFC. Congrats, you've done what thousands dream about getting into the world's most premier MMA organization. You got the talent, the platform, and the chance to etch your name in combat sports history. And then you blow it. Spectacularly, epically, so much so that people are still trying to figure out how you managed to torpedo your career faster than a Conor McGregor left hook. Welcome to the elite list of fighters who didn't just lose, they FUBAR'd it. Fouled out beyond all recognition into ways so outrageous, fans, promoters, and even fellow fighters just went, WTF, here's your blueprint if you want to sabotage your UFC run in the most unforgettable way possible. Number 1, come in hot, then don't make weight ever. Number screams, I'm not serious about this, like missing weight. Once, maybe, okay, maybe nerves. Twice, alright, you maybe a bad cut, but when you miss weight more than often than you hit pads in camp, even Dana White's patience runs out. Bonus points if you miss weight by a lot, like entire weight class levels up a lot. Turn welterweight into light heavyweight and watch Twitter explode. Number 2, be a human meme for all the wrong reasons. If your highlight reel is mostly you getting KO'd, tapping to strikes, or literally running away mid-fight, shout out to Caleb Starnes. Congrats, you entered meme territory. Even better, do it on a stacked PBB card. That way your embarrassment gets replayed 100,000 times across every fight channel, meme page, and fan forum. The internet never forgets, champ. Number 3, start fights outside the cage. You know what that doesn't look good? Punching civilians, throwing dollies through bus windows, or brawling in the crowd. The UFC loves hype, but there's a fine line between marketable bad boy and actual criminal charges. Pro tip, if you're giving your post-fight interviews from a courtroom instead of the Octagon, you might be doing this wrong. Number 4, be so boring, the fans boo you into oblivion. It's MMA, not a staring contest. If your game plan involves circling the cage for 3 rounds and landing a total of 7 strikes while hugging your opponent's legs like a clingy ex, expect the crowd to turn fast. When Joe Rogan can't even fake excitement and the UFC brass are looking at their watches during your fight, you're done. Number 5, trash talk like you're in the middle school drama club. Everyone wants to be the next Chanel Shogun or Conor McGregor, but there's the thing. They have wit and charisma. If your trash talk sounds like rejected WWE promos or angry YouTube comments, maybe stick to the fighting. Better yet, don't promise you'll murder your opponent only to get the gas out in round 1 and tap to a guillotine. Number 6, get popped by USADA and blame grandma's burrito. Steroids, oops, cocaine, yikes. But the real artistry comes in the excuses. Blame tainted supplements your grandma's cooking, or say you accidentally rubbed testosterone cream all over your body because it looked like lotion. Double points if you get suspended and come back and pop again. Now that's commitment. Number 7, burn every bridge like you're playing a speedrun to Fallout. Insult the promotion, insult your coaches, argue with fans online, make cryptic Instagram posts about eating science, but whatever it takes to turn the MMA world against you. When even your cornermen won't follow you, you reach big FUBAR'd. Number 8, pull out of fights like you're allergic to octagons. Injuries happen, sure, but when your fight history looks like a graveyard of cancellations, Dana starts rolling his eyes when your name comes up. Fans stop caring. Momentum? Dead. And if you pull out after talking the massive trash, yeah, you're done. Number 9, ghost the game entirely, then come back for a payday and gas out in 90 seconds. The old comeback tour. Show up like you're training for a buffet, cut a few awkward promos, then get pieced up by a prospect within 6 fights. Make sure to collect that show money and disappear again. Rinse, repeat, regret. And number 10, and finally, quit mid-fight. We're not talking about a corner stoppage or a stopper call. No, we mean you just stop mid-fight. Maybe walk away, shake your head, say, nah, I'm good, and leave the cage. That right there. That's how you FUBAR'd the UFC so hard, everyone goes WTF. In conclusion, the UFC is a ruthless game. For every legend, there's cautionary tale. For every K-bib, there's a Johnny Walker doing a black flip KO, and dislocating his shoulder celebrating. If you want to stick around the UFC, train hard, fight smart, stay out of jail, and for the love of all that's holy, make weight. But if you're aiming to be an infamous footnote in UFC history, just follow this guide. You'll FUBAR'd your career in record time, and the internet will thank you for the laughs. Hey there, fantasy and science fiction fans, lovers. If you can't get enough of mystical realms, futuristic worlds, and thrilling adventures, then you come to the right place. By subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story, you gain access to an amazing collection of stories that will transport you to realms beyond your imagination. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll never miss out on the latest tales of wizards, time travels, space exploration, and so much more. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the best in fantasy and science fiction storytelling, and we're always adding new and exciting content for you to enjoy. But that's not all. By subscribing, you'll be also becoming part of our incredible community of fellow fantasy and sci-fi enthusiasts. You'll be first to know about the latest content for the channel that you won't find anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? Join us on this epic journey into the unknown by subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story today. Your next thrilling adventure awaits. Hit that subscribe button and let the storytelling begin. Thank you for being part of our amazing community. We can't wait to share even more incredible stories with you.